Hey everyone, it's Shayna, and it's been a minute since I filmed a video. My last video, I talked about how I ruined everything. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it above, but you might want to watch that before watching this if you haven't seen it yet, because some things have changed in my planner world. And I thought I'd give another quick update just to kind of see or show where I'm at right now, but I will say that I am still in my Hobonichi Cousin. I have been in it for the whole month of April. I am still loving it. It is working so great for me. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. So I have this, and I have the A5 Hobonichi Day Free as well. This is for my travel advisor business. And then I also have an A6ology that I started last year. This is my 5-year journal, so that's why this hasn't changed, but it works really well. I just kind of made it the 5-year journal setup, but I DIY'd it since I already had an A6 sitting around, so it works. But anyway, what I really want to do today is I really want to go through my my Hobonichi Cousin and kind of show you how I'm using it right now. There's a couple things I still haven't quite figured out, like my language learning. I had an A6 Muji, and I haven't quite figured out exactly where I want that information to live, or if I even need that information. Because I was keeping track of all the things that I did, how much time I spent on everything during the week, and then also during the month, and then ultimately during the year. Unsure yet if I really want to track that, but if I do, I kind of still have to figure out where I'm going to track that at, or how I'm going to track it within the Cousin. But besides that, I think I figured out everything else, so I'm going to go ahead and do a top down now and show you my planner. Okay, so here we go. So this is my Hobonichi Cousin. It's an A5 size, if you don't know. I have it in a Muji plastic cover. It's really simple, no pockets, and a pen loop in the back. I don't really like pockets. I do like one pocket just so I can keep my washi cutter somewhere, but I haven't really been using this anyway, so, and if I put this on the wrong side, it falls out all the time here, but that's fine. So yeah, there's that. I don't even really use the pen loop, but sometimes I do. Usually I use my Delphonics pouch and just keep all my pens in there. As far as pens, I am using the Zebra Sarasa Dry in the 04. And then I am using this 192 Tombow dual brush pen, which is obviously very used. I've been using this the whole month of April. Hi. Yeah? Oh, really? You wanted to come say hi? He's a little mad I messed up my office to do this. I'm blocking your sun, I know. You got a sunbeam right there. Okay, so on the front cover here, I have an image that I created. I do have this available as a freebie. I can link it below as well. It says, I do enough, I have enough, I am enough. My North Star word right now is enough, which is what I use instead of a word of the year. This way I can change out the word when I'm done with it, not so much for each year. And then I just have a background here. I think I purchased this from someone on Etsy, this background. And then just put that in there. And it's just for the cover, so like the side, the spine, and the back don't have anything. It's just the cover. Inside, I have nothing on here. And then I have a printout I created that kind of matches my front cover, and this is about my North Star word, enough. So I have the dictionary definition, my definitions of what enough means, and then my action steps for my word. And then I just have this ephemera sticker here that I got on Amazon. I can link that below too. It's a whole huge kit. It's pretty awesome. I'm not really using these pages for anything yet. Here I'm using for a tracker, so I have language, homeschool, outside, mood, spending, iron, my pills, and then water. That's kind of what I'm using this for. I might change it, I might not. Obviously my monthlies. So I have everything color coded. I'm using Zig Color Clean color dots, I forget. To color code everything, and that matches my Google Calendar colors. And then I have tasks up here as well. And then I'm just using an ollie clip here to mark the months. I have my weeklies here, and I'll show you a couple of my weeklies, because this is my 4th week in this planner, and this was my 1st week, and it got really overwhelming. I was tracking literally everything I did. Meals, tasks, the weather, my language learning, and then everything we did through the day. And the amount of color and everything on here just really threw me off. So the next week I did this instead, where I've got like the gray highlight with just a line, and then my color coding still didn't like that. So the next week I went a bit more simple, and now I'm just tracking the important things. Still have food here, and then I would have tasks, but I don't have any that week. Didn't have any. I still have to update add some color codes here, but I've been color coding it and then adding again my language learning up top. And then this is this week, and I haven't added any of my color coding, so I'll go back and just add a dot to do that. And then again, my language learning up top. So I'm just gonna put my ollie clip back. You're making so much noise down there. Okay, so then I do have this turning the page pages, these turning the page pages. I want to do yearly goals here, but I have to actually still set those up, which I realize it's almost May, but you know. I do have this sterling ink vellum. This is a freebie from the Facebook group, and I printed it on vellum myself, and it's super pretty, although it's kind of hard to see with all the stuff in the background, but that's okay. Here I have my mind map, and this is just like my goals and stuff. I have to be less vague next time. Some of those goals I'm not going to really achieve because I wasn't as specific as I needed to be. I'm not super great at setting and creating goals, so I'm still learning. So this is the basic structure of my daily pages. Up here I may have any important tasks. Here I have my normal tasks. On the side here I do use this for events that may be going on that day, and then I put my homeschool down here, and then journaling. And I am journaling in Norwegian. I'm learning Norwegian. I am half Norwegian, so it's kind of fun to, and I'm from Minnesota, so I mean I'm living in Florida, but I'm from Minnesota, and so a lot of the things that we say in Minnesota make a whole lot more sense now that I'm learning Norwegian. Like the way we say milk is so different from everybody else, and now I understand why, and it's because Norwegian, or I don't know if it's the same in Swedish and other Scandinavian languages, but it's milk, M-E-L-K. Now it makes sense why I call it milk, not milk. Anyway, almost all of the washi here, the grid washi I got from Amazon, but all the other washi is from Paper Minty Studio. So if it's not this grid washi here from Amazon, it's all Paper Minty Studio. I have a whole set of the rolls, and I'm loving using them. And then I'm just adding some sticker ephemera from a ephemera kit I got on Amazon. Really loving that. I've got some dot stickers here from a shop. Yeah, and then if we don't do homeschool on a day, like this was Saturday, we don't tend to do homeschooling on weekends, but we do sometimes. I just won't have the homeschool there, and I'll just journal there instead. So it's really nice to have the like flexibility to have that in there but not need it, and then I can just kind of fill it with, my kid's going crazy in the other room right now, but fill it with journaling instead. So this is basically it. This is what I've been rolling with, and I am really enjoying it. So yeah. And I haven't added washi these last few days because I do notice it is getting that bump here, and I'm not sure if I want to continue doing it, so I was trying out not doing it. I may go back and decorate these because I do really like it with the decoration. And I don't add the decoration until the day is done. I don't add it during the day. I prefer my days to be clean and undecorated, and then I'll decorate after and have fun with it. So there we go. And then I have this page, what is this, a pencil board from Amazon. It's not the Hobonichi one, it's just an A5 one I found. It is a little too big, but I like it because then I can actually find it, and that's how I mark my daily pages. And and it's just kind of nice. I don't use it as a pencil board though. I can't stand writing on something hard. Like, I just can't stand that. I like the feeling of writing on the soft paper, so I will use my pen and I will purposefully not write on this. But this is working great as, because I do use a gel pen and it does smear, so then I just kind of, I do my writing and I just kind of rub it on this pencil board and it doesn't smear. So that's awesome. And then in the back, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with those 2 pages, but this I might put an index in, unsure yet. And then here I have a someday list. And then this timetable I'm actually using as a pen test. Haven't figured out if I want to use the favorites page yet. I want to use the My 100, unsure yet what I want to use it for. And then in the back here, I have a washi graveyard for the little strips that get cut off. I just put them in there. And then here I have a key for all of the things that I have my color coding for. I don't really need it, but sometimes I need to be reminded. So I have what it is, the mild liner that coincides with it, the Zig Clean Color Dot that coincides with it, and then the color in Google Calendar that coincides with these. So it's a full key. And then like I said, my washi cutter, and then that's it. That's it. I think I'm just going to do a Tombow a month because it makes it easy. It's been really simple. I like that it's all set up. I don't have to do anything special. I really love the Stology, and I wish they made a B6 size because I would much prefer a B6 size in this. But I am really enjoying the space in the A5, even though I don't really always need it. I'm enjoying this a lot. And I'm enjoying having some white space in there. Like, I don't always have to fill a page, and that's okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really, really enjoying this. So that's it. If you have any questions at all, let me know. I would love to hear it. If you've used a Hobonichi Cousin, if you're using one right now, let me know. I'd love to know if you enjoyed it or what your thoughts were on it, or if you hated it maybe, and why. So yeah, anyway, as always, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.